When you want to ride in a group, there are a number of unwritten rules that you should follow. These include the riding formation, hand signals, when to overtake and how you should generally behave in a group. Team of Champion Helmets here, and in today's video we're going to discuss the rules you are supposed to follow when riding in a group. It is not unimportant that you know how to ride in a motorcycle group. We're going to talk about some of the most important of the many points you should keep in mind so that you can be prepared and safe when touring on your motorcycle with your family or friends. There is no law or rule that says how many motorcycles you can ride in a group, but don't make the group too big. It is often said that a group shouldn't be larger than 6 to 8 motorcyclists. Are you with more than 8 motorcyclists, make several groups and decide where you see each other again. This could be at a restaurant or a gas station. That way the front rider can still see everyone in a group and whether everyone can keep up. The most experienced rider rides in front, and in the second place the least experienced, building up to the more experienced rider at the back. The front and rear riders are the most experienced riders and ensure that the group remains complete. The front rider determines the route to be ridden and when to stop, but that does not mean that the rest of the group has nothing to say. Does anyone need to fill up the tank or someone needs to go to the toilet, then this is passed to the front rider and he determines where this will happen. If someone in your group needs to fill up the tank, make sure everyone fills up the tank. That way you don't have to make a stop every 10 minutes. We continue with the riding formation. And the staggered formation is the best known way of riding in a group. The staggered formation means that the front rider is on the left, second on the right, third on the left, fourth on the right, fifth on the left and so on. The group stays close together and you can still keep enough distance from the person in front of you. Along straights or faint bends you can keep this formation, but in sharp corners or narrow roads this is not possible and you will have to ride behind each other and ride your own corner. After the corner you have to ride in the staggered formation once again. The following distance should always be sufficient so that you can still brake without colliding with the rider in front of you. The rule that is normally applied that your following distance should be at least 2 seconds still applies when riding in a motorcycle group. So much for the formation. Now on to influencing each other. It is very important that you do not let other bikes in your group pressure you and go over your own limits. You are still on your own on the bike, and if you are pushed to your limits by your fellow group members and you fall, only you will have a broken bike. So you basically keep riding and looking like you are riding by yourself. Don't focus on the person riding in front of you, but still look further ahead. This doesn't mean you don't have to take into account other motorcyclists in your group. You still maintain the pace that is being ridden. But for example, there could be someone in your group who just got his license who takes turns slower. Discuss this in advance before you get on your bike so everyone is aware of this and respects each other while riding. And if you do not agree with the group and they want to drive, for your feeling, way too fast and dangerous, then get out of the group and drive at your own pace to the destination. One of the great advantages of riding in a group is the sociability while riding. Most groups are therefore in contact with each other through a communication system. Nowadays most motorcyclists have a communication system and you can easily consult with each other while riding. If you are riding in a group that does not have this, make sure you agree before you ride which hand signals you will use in which situation. An example of this is when someone points to the fuel cap. You know they need to fill up, but there are several hand gestures like that. Some examples are follow me, accelerate, slow down, blinkers off, danger on the left, danger on the right, to the side, intermediate stop, making a drink stop, making tank stop, and stopping. So far the gestures, now on to overtaking. When riding in a group, overtaking is often done as a group. It is very important that you decide for yourself if it is safe enough to overtake. It is very dangerous to follow other riders when they overtake. So if you don't think it's safe enough, don't do things you're comfortable with under pressure. We see this too often in our own rides as well. Just do what makes you feel 100% comfortable, even if it means you get behind for a while. Later you will often join anyway, so wait until a safe point. This was the video about rules when running in a group. Always stay within your limits, keep enough distance, make clear agreements and always make sure you drive safely. If you don't like it or don't agree with the way the group is riding, get out of the group and continue riding yourself. Your safety is still the first priority. Do you want to know more about the riding in groups or do you want more information about how to properly dress for the road? Then be sure to take a look at our website www.championhelmets.com. If you have any questions or feedback, please send them to YouTube at championhelmets.com. We will address the most interesting or frequently asked questions in our monthly live store. Thank you for watching. My name is Timo with Champion Helmets and hopefully until next time.